Early this morning, the United States Senate voted to approve a $70 billion immigration enforcement measure which funds ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and the Border Patrol until the end of Trump's term, which ends in January 2029. The Senate vote was 52-47, with Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska being the only Republican to vote against the measure, to cross party lines in voting against the bill, crossing party. Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska was the only Republican to vote against the measure, which now heads over to the House of Representatives. She joined all Democrats in opposing it. The House isn't expected to take up the bill for consideration until next week, but is likely to pass it as well. There has been a lot of debate across the country the past year within the church, including my United Methodist denomination, and within progressive circles, including the disability and autistic communities, regarding Trump's policy of mass deportations. Some progressive social activists in the past several months have been calling for the defunding and even the total abolition of ICE, which have grown louder, especially in the wake of the killings of Renee Nicole Good and Alex Pretty on the streets by federal agents on the streets of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Both Good and Pretty were U.S. citizens. I will say that, yeah, I understand and sympathize with these sentiments. And that being said, also as an American, I also understand and see the need for having immigration laws, as well as for the need and a way to enforce these laws. I also agree that if you are in the country illegally without the proper documentation, then yes, deportation is the law. However, I also believe that our enforcement of our immigration laws should be done justly, with compassion and humanely. With a Christian charity. However, Trump's policy of mass deportations has actually been anything but, and even U.S. citizens have been caught up into the raids and sweeps. Again, I agree that there is a human right to migration that must be respected. I also agree that we can be a welcoming country as well as a nation of laws.